Ghana's population and economic activities increase, both industrial and domestic waste management are gradually becoming a daunting challenge to metropolitan, municipal, and district assemblies, which have the mandate to ensure clean environments. Currently, Tamale generates 198 tons of solid waste. At the Tamale landfill site, ranking members of the Parliamentary Select Committee, after being ushered around the facility, expressed the need for Ghana to quickly decide whether or not to continue the landfill, which has been a big concern.
What sort of sanitation infrastructure do we want to have? Is it recycling plants to also turn waste to wealth, as it's talking about? Is it continuing with landfill? How are we secured in having lands all the time? Which communities are ready to continue to manage with the nuisance we are providing, as we are seeing now? Go around and see the leachate. This would leak, go through, will seep through the soil, get into water bodies, affect the life of Ghanaians. So in actual fact, we are even killing our own people slowly, without knowing, because this thing will definitely find their source into some water bodies, and people will drink, cattle will drink. We will use it for our farms. It will pollute the crops we will eat. So it is a comprehensive thing that, as a country, I believe that these three committees, when we go back, we'll further have to sit down as a body and try and get our ministers, our executive, responsive to the recommendations we will make in our report. And for once, I think that Parliament as a body should take a stand and say that, look, we are demanding of the executive this way forward in the interest of the people.
Jospon Group officials who were with the touring select committee members told the committee about the group's 400-ton capacity integrated recycling plant for Tamale.
It's not about only solid waste.
Yes.
We will be bringing a 400 ton per day lines here.
Okay.
That will handle the solid waste. But in addition to that, we also have 1,000 cubic meter facility that will also handle the liquid waste here. So it's an integrated facility, okay, where you do away. So only the residual waste, which is normally between 10 to 15% of the total waste coming in, will end up on the landfill. The landfill you see like that has a lot of useful materials that could have been salvaged or recovered to add value to for reuse. But because we are practicing this kind of things, we've moved away from here long ago. We are now into circular waste management or circular economy rather than this linear thing. So this is what our group had always been preferring. And with the government support, we are very sure that with all the stakeholders coming together, we should be, if it's been provided in Accra and we are providing similar things in Kumasi, why not Tamale and then the rest of the regions?
For now, the Jospon Group, which is a wholly indigenous waste management company, has shown that there's a better homegrown advanced technology and capacity in managing waste than the outdated systems, which have only become a nuisance to the citizenry.
The global narrative for waste management is changing from landfill, and that has been one of the world's #1 most discussed subjects. And for that reason, the Jospon Group of companies thought of what to do, and that this idea of recycling came in as a much more sustainable option to waste management, where the recycling is modeled around the circular economic concept, and almost nothing goes unused is the way out. And that is exactly what we are doing here. Everything that comes here is reused, which in the long run helps in the economy of this country, as well as improves the health of the citizenry, unlike the landfill sites where you have poisonous gases emanating from the heaps of refuse there, methane, ammonia, carbon dioxide, and the likes. Here you have treated waste, converted into reusable outputs that supports the economy and also helps in the general improvement of the health of the citizenry.
But what support exactly does the Jospon Group need for the likes of the integrated recycling and compost plant, IRECOP, to be seen across the country?
What we are saying is that because we are substituting the cost of dumping here, and because this place adopts a social interventionist approach to waste management, we are not able to charge economic and realistic prices for the waste that is usually tipped here. For that reason, we may not be able to build up a lot of revenue to be able to manage this place comfortably. So for that, and for diverting traffic from illegal sites into a place where waste can be treated. We are imploring government to come to our aid by supporting us at least to augment the subsidy that we are giving to these dry cycle operators. What we are saying is simple. When they come in, they tip here, they are receipted in triplicates. So we would furnish government with a duplicate copy for them to at least pay for the subsidy so that we can use that one to manage this case. Other than that, at a certain point, it will become very, very difficult. And you see this beautiful idea that an individual has put out would have died off.
With ACAP and IRECOPS carrying a recycling capacity of 1,800 tons per day, the Jospon Group has reduced the waste that goes to the landfill in Accra to as low as 1,200 tons. But with the needed government support, it can solve the solid waste management challenge in Accra. The Jospon Group is ever ready to replicate such recycling capabilities in all 16 regions with government support, which will ensure that only waste residue is sent to the landfill.